how to be more effective and confident on camera. Today, I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes to a live event that I did where I was coaching my students and the audience on different moves that they could be making, that you could be making right now if you want to be able to practice the right thing when it comes to being more natural, being more confident, and understanding what to practice whenever you go on camera. Enjoy.
Peng Joon.
Peng Joon.
Peng Joon is here.
I want you to set your expectations high because I will massively exceed them. First of all, we gotta understand that being on camera, what to say, the scripting of it, the structure of it, that is the science. But at the same time, speaking, presenting, being on camera, the second part of it is the art. And the art has a lot of things, components, that is a lot of different variables. And I want you to write down what are the things you need to be aware of and the things you need to be practicing. Okay, so number one is high energy. What does this mean? It means that when you're doing that webinar, that sales video, that Facebook Live, your audience can only be as excited as you are. They cannot be more excited than you. So that means if you started off your video with the energy level of, good morning everybody, my name is Peng Joon and today I am super excited to be sharing with you these 3 strategies and the top mistakes marketers make. Right? So your audience cannot be more excited than you. They can only be as excited as you are, but their excitement level cannot be higher than yours. So you have to lead their excitement level with your level of excitement, with higher energy. Be excited about your messaging. That brings us to number 2. Number 2 is big smile. Smile. If you are doing that video and you could be feeling super nervous, understand that your audience does not know how you feel at that point in time. You could be pissing your pants. Your audience does not know that unless they come really close. Right? So smile for the camera once in a while because your audience does not know how you feel even though you could be really nervous. That brings us to number 3. Number 3 is talk faster. A lot faster. You see, the tempo that I'm using with you right now in a live event is very different from the tempo that I utilize and deploy on camera. Because when you are speaking to people who don't know who you are, if they are watching that Facebook ad, if they are on your webinar for the first time, if they don't know who you are, they're going to be a lot more impatient with you. So when I am speaking on camera, on a video, my tempo is not the tempo that I'm utilizing with you right now. The tempo that I'm utilizing is, have you ever wondered how it's possible to run profitable Facebook ads in today's market? Today in this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 moves and tweaks that you can deploy right now to change your ad campaign, right? That is the tempo that I utilize on camera. Okay, so talk a whole lot faster because when people don't know who you are, they're going to be a lot more impatient with you. That brings us to number 4. Whenever you're practicing in front of a camera, number 4 is about utilizing variation in your tonality, in your speed, because if you're only fast throughout the entire thing, then it still becomes flat. So number 4 is having that variation in how fast you talk, how loud you talk. Utilizing silence so that it doesn't just feel like it's a flat, one-way conversation, right? So what does this mean? It means that you've probably heard it's not what you say, but how you say it, right? You could be saying gibberish. Like watch. Let me count from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Right now, how many of you feel like I really believed in my numbers? Like I really had conviction. I had conviction in number 6. And that brings us to number 5. Number 5 is conviction. Does it look like you really believe in your messaging? Have conviction. Which brings us to number 6. Number 6 is to use your hands and to be animated. When a person watches your video, and if you are just a talking head standing straight in front of a camera, a lot of energy is lost just by being on video. So be animated. So that means if you are saying 5 things, today I'm going to be showing you 5 moves. Use your hands. 5 moves, 5 mistakes. Mistake number 1. Number 2, utilize your hands. That brings us to number 7. Number 7, the thing to be aware of. Whenever you're presenting, imagine talking to best friend. Far too many people are hung up on the script and the words to utilize on camera. But if you were to imagine that being on camera is just about having a conversation with your best friend, do you ever think about or map out an entire script of the conversation you're going to have with your best friend before starting the conversation? No, what do? You just talk. Now, what if being on camera was really the same thing? The reason why it feels weird or awkward is because you're not used to speaking in front of an object. Because you're not used to looking at this lens. So when you go home, practice speaking to objects. When you see a flower pot, talk to the flower pot. Right? When you're used to it, when you practice speaking to objects, right, that is when it just feels a lot more natural when you're in front of camera. Now, at the highest level, when it comes to speaking and presenting, I believe that speaking at the highest level is basically this. Okay, and I'm going to bring up this video.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
The highest level of presenting is being able to adapt. Please write this next thing down. To understand that mistakes are only mistakes if you acknowledge them. If not, it was part of the plan the entire time. Your audience does not know what is supposed to happen. And the reason why I can shoot videos that could be sales videos that's 90 minutes long in one take is because there are no mistakes. It is because even if you said something that is a mistake, it's about flowing like water. So for example, if you said that there are 5 moves to make, and you said, here's move number 1, and then you went on to point number 3, skipping number 2, only to realize you made the mistake, what do? You flow like water. And you said, oh wait a second, I just realized I missed out on mistake number 2. Here's mistake number 2. And you keep going. And in fact, when you do that, that is when your audience can see that you're real. And you're just adapting. So turn to a person next to you, give that person a high five and say, be water, my friend. Be water. And finally, finally is this. Many times, far too many people, even speaker trainers, they emphasize upon the importance of body language. Like, if you notice throughout this entire event, and if you watch and follow me, like, I do not believe in, like, what is, like, you gotta stand a certain way, and you gotta, like, do this thing this certain way. There's no such thing. Like, what if speaking was just standing our ground and just talking about what we believe in, what we stand for? And what if the messaging was way more important than how you stand and how you dress a certain way? And they'll say things like, oh, you can't, don't lean on your customer. But what if really speaking was just being authentic, coming from the heart? And if there's one thing, if there's one move I'd say not to do, is perhaps having your hand in your pocket. Okay, that I'd say has value. That advice is value because when you put your hands in your pocket, you could be playing your balls. Okay? And if you're a lady, then something else. But that is probably the only body language strategy or tip that I'd give you. Okay? The rest is all messaging. It's the way you say it, it's how you say it.